Imagine your entire job, your one single responsibility, is to eat food before your boss does, to check if it's poisoned. And if it is poisoned, well, that's your problem now. You've just done your job perfectly. Today we're going inside one of the most absurd, terrifying, and surprisingly sophisticated jobs in all of human history, the medieval food taster. To understand why this job existed, you need to understand one thing about medieval power. Being powerful made you a target. And the most undetectable weapon available wasn't a sword. It was dinner. Medieval kings and emperors lived in genuine fear of assassination by poison. It was colorless, tasteless, untraceable, and it could be slipped in by anyone, a cook, a servant, a guest, even family. So what do you do when you can't trust your own food? Simple. You find someone else to eat it first. The food taster, or pregustator as the Romans called them, was an official court position. Not a slave, not a prisoner, an actual paid professional whose entire job was to consume a portion of every dish and every drink before it reached the ruler's lips. And it wasn't just a quick nibble. The taster had to eat enough of every dish and then wait. Sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes an hour, long enough for slow-acting poisons to take effect. The Romans took this to an extreme. Emperor Claudius had a dedicated pregustator named Helotus, and according to ancient sources, Helotus may actually have been the one who poisoned him. The very man hired to prevent the assassination allegedly carried it out. Then there's Pope Alexander VI, who was so paranoid about poisoning that he employed multiple tasters simultaneously. The dark irony? He allegedly died in 1503 after accidentally eating food that was poisoned, meant for someone else entirely. Napoleon Bonaparte was so obsessed with being poisoned that he had his food tasters travel with him everywhere, even on military campaigns. He also reportedly ate incredibly fast, inhaling his meals in under 10 minutes, giving any poison less time to be noticed before he'd already swallowed everything. Here's what most people don't consider: the psychological reality of this job. Every single day, you sit down to eat. And every single day, you genuinely don't know if today is the day it kills you. The poisons were sophisticated. Arsenic, odorless, tasteless, mimicked natural illness. Aconitine from wolfsbane, fast-acting, no visible trace. Some poisons were designed to take days to kill, meaning the taster would show no symptoms at the meal and die quietly in his bed 3 nights later. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Some food tasters didn't just survive, they thrived. Because the job came with something that almost nobody else in the medieval world had access to. Access. A royal food taster ate better than 99% of medieval society. While peasants survived on bread and gruel, the taster was consuming the king's own meals, roasted meats, imported spices, fine wines. You were one poisoned goblet away from death, but you ate like royalty every single day. And before you think this was just a medieval problem, food tasters still exist today. Saddam Hussein employed a team of food tasters until his death. Kim Jong-il reportedly had tasters for every meal. And multiple modern world leaders maintain unofficial tasters as part of their security detail. The job never went away. It just got quieter. The medieval food taster was paid to risk their life every single day for someone else's safety. They knew the risk. They took the job anyway. Which raises a question: how desperate, how loyal, or how ambitious do you have to be to sit down to that table every morning? Next time you complain about your job, just remember there's someone out there whose performance review literally depends on whether they're still alive. Hit subscribe. Next time we're going somewhere even darker. See you there.